Hello, we are back for some more Daily Race B. It's our last go of the week, and we're straight into a race with no warm-up. This is going to go well. Oh, we're on pole. That's a surprise. I didn't think we'd be on pole, because loads of people have improved our times. We haven't. We're still in B. We dropped down to A, because I was doing a couple of races, race A's. I'll switch over to this one, actually. I was doing a couple of race A's, and that's absolute carnage. It's good fun, though, race A this week. With the Vipers going down high speed rig. It's quite a tricky car to drive because the brakes are terrible. I did do a members only video for one of the full race A's, which is quite a good race. Good battle with another car. So yeah, for channel members, that's available for them. Right, straight in. It's going to be carnage as well, because I have not raced on this circuit since I streamed it on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday was the last time I've been on this one. Thanks everyone for popping in. I noticed there was a couple of messages already. Very good. Right, let's try and remember how to drive this car. And we're still half a second up, which is something, I guess. What was it running on? Was it 3 or 4? Let's go with 4. Hey Kevin, see how's it going? Gonna need it, straight in. No warm up. What could possibly go wrong? It is indeed, yeah. This Ferrari behind is gonna catch me before the first corner. Well, that went well. Good start. I'm going to need the force, I think, after picking up a penalty straight away. Hey Culver, how's it going? Hope you're good. Didn't want to get a penalty on that first corner, because it's going to put me right back into the mix. It's going to be tricky to catch these. Let's try and not mess this corner up. Well, that went quite well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the AOG for some reason. Hey Minimax, how's it going? Very good. Right, I've got to try and catch up with this Ferrari now. Clear the wall. Slowed me down a bit as well. I'm expecting a massive lunge at the end of here. because there's 3 cars right behind me. A bit like that, really. Guy behind doesn't know how to brake. Just got away without hitting the wall there. Nicely done. That's put me right back in the mix. He did wait for me though, so fair dues. Follow this guy for the slipstream. Don't know what happened to that guy. Made a slight mess of that corner. Not too bad though. It's right at the top of A at the moment. I did sneak it into S in the last race on Thursday, but I did a couple of daily race A's and that put paid to that. May as well get a bit of slipstream. What is he doing? He turned into me on that corner. Well, race A is the reason it isn't this. So that's why. Because race A is absolute carnage. Yeah, if you sit at the back and do nothing, but in the race I was in, it was just people with just bumper cars. So, what means love? I mean, there wasn't an awful lot of love going on with that one, was there? Well, that was a bit of a mess, wasn't it, for the first race? I was getting absolutely battered everywhere. Yeah, it was, I mean, did we gain it? We probably lost. We gained it there, so we might be back in S now. We might be back in S. Let's have a quick look at the replay for that, actually, while we're here. Yeah, we're back in S. There we go. Sportsmanship rating, back in S. Great. Oh well, at least I know now. I know what he. If that's how he races, then fair enough. I was giving him space. Oh yeah, I'm still B. Let's have a look. I mean, it all went a bit wrong right at the start. Oops. Display all. There we go. No. Well, you know, I'll be back in A for next week, but I won't be doing race B next week. Yeah, I completely messed up this bit. I hit the grass. I'm amazed I didn't spin out, to be honest. When I got this bit. Oop, wrong car. So I caught this bit, and yeah, I was too far to the left. Wheel on the grass. I mean, I'll just drift that first corner. I'm surprised they give me a penalty. I thought they'd let me get away with that. So who hit me first? So this was just... yeah. I mean, generally not. B's quite a good class regularly. So I made a pass there. And he went flying off. So where did I get punted? So I got back in front there. Another tap. Yeah, I kept getting tapped from that guy. And again. It's that D Nash. It's just tapping me all over the place. Oh yeah, and he was the one who took me out, wasn't he? Oh no, it was Eric. He missed his braking. That's right. Yeah, you can see there. He's completely... That's just no. That move's just not on. That's not on at all. But he, you know, he waited and he apologised, and you can't complain. It's just, it happens. So there's what it means love at the start. So I was just racing with him there. Did I hit him there? I didn't think I did. No, he just spun the car. He just lost the back end. So it's nothing to do with me. Was it down here where he took me out? Let's have a look. No, he just went for the gap. I gave him loads of space. Yep, nothing going on there. Loads of space. Did I hit him there? Let's have a look. Slight tap, nothing much though. I stayed behind him, so we go around the corner. I mean, I even dropped behind him there, so I don't think I did anything wrong with that. And then it's round this bit, isn't it? I'm up the inside, he turns into me, and again, I get smashed behind. And then he just takes me out on this corner. Or did he get hit? He might have got hit. Let's see if this guy hit him. No, he just took me out. Oh well. He just took me out. What can you do? Right, let's queue up for the next one. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new. If you're watching on vertical, give the old emojis a little bit of a tap. That helps out the stream more than likes, apparently. Tapping is clapping for vertical streams. As they say. God, I sound so old when I say that. Like on TikTok, anyway. Saying that, not that I've streamed on TikTok yet. I was looking into that. It's a pain in the bum to get a stream key for TikTok. Because they want you to use their studio thing to stream on TikTok. And I'd rather not, thanks. But yeah, I need to have a look into that. I was playing around with Meld, which is like another streaming software, but like OBS. It's not as flexible as OBS yet, because it's quite new, but it's a lot more user-friendly. So I've been having a play with that today, because it'd make it easier to multi-stream. Because I quite like to stream on like Facebook and Twitch as well as the YouTube ones. Yeah, that's why I don't want to touch it. I know there's like agencies and stuff for TikTok where if you sign up to one of them, then you can get a stream key, but it just sounds all a bit sounds all a bit dodgy to me. It's like, you know what? I just won't bother. But hopefully the next race will go a bit better than that one. Because it all kind of fell apart right at the start when I got that stupid penalty for hitting the grass. It's so tricky getting a good line out of there. For anyone who hasn't seen, it looks like the dailies for next week had already been announced. I put a community post up about it. Put a community post up against it with a link to the webpage on the Gran Turismo website. Because it's definitely what Race B is. Race A and C. You know, I guess they're all present and correct. But it's looking like Race A is Sardinia Road Track A. In a specific car. Don't know what that is yet. Race B is a lap of the Nürburgring, or the Nordschleife, in Group 3 cars, weirdly. And Race 4 is Race 4? Race C is Brands Hatch in the Group 4s. Yeah, I don't see the point of that. I can see in Race C you get 2 laps. But for Race C, when they do 2 laps, you don't even get time to quali in between the races. And that would be the same in Race B. You'll have 1 lap in the race, and you'll get 1 lap to qualify around the Nordschleife, because it's, what, 7-8 minutes? It'll be 7 minutes or so in the Group 3s, if you're good. Which I don't know the circuit. And again, I don't like it either, the Nordschleife. I think it's completely unnecessary. I haven't got time for that nonsense. So yeah, I might end up on Race A next week, depending on what it is, unless it's some horrible car. I'm kind of hoping it's that new. Oh, it's not out yet, is it? I was going to say it's that new Corsa. Yeah, it's not ideal. I just don't know the circuit. I've just never got around to doing the, the circuit experience for it. That'll be one day. You know, one day I'll end up having to do it. But not today. Or not tomorrow either. Alright, poll again. Okay, so guy in 7 is dodgy. Guy in 4th is a bit iffy with his braking. I'm sure it's not deliberate, it's just a bit iffy. Eric only missed his braking once, but hey, Davey Davidson. That's a good name, I like that. Yeah, I think obviously the way it works in Gran Turismo is your best time for the week counts, so, you know, you do get that time. You don't have to qualify before every race, so, you know, there's that. A and starting 14th. Yeah, my time is just not good enough for an A lobby, really. I'm okay for the B lobbies, but as soon as I hit an A lobby, I'm going to be, like, middle of the thing. That's a good name. Back down to B soon. To be honest, that's pretty normal if you're not used to being an A. I bounced between B and A for a long time. Hey Dev, how's it going? Are we good? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it will be alright then. I mean, it was like 200th when I set it in the week, but it's like 600-700th now, I guess, my luck, because I've not really tried to improve it. Not really. Let's go on 4. Let's see if we can do a better start this time and not make a right mess of it. So there's an AMG behind me, at least it's not a Ferrari. Although that AMG is pretty rapid. And there's the Ferrari. I couldn't take the place off the Ferrari then. After I tapped him, I had to make sure I had it back. Right, let's get a bit of slipstream off this Ferrari, because the acceleration on the Ferraris are nuts. What was that? Dive bomb extraordinaire. You really going to try and overtake through this bit? Yep, that was going to happen. Thanks for the boost. What an idiot. No, you don't overtake through that bit. Hey, Ben. Saeed, how's it going? I mean, it's Sunday night. Anyone who's watched the Sunday night streams before knows this is the standard of driving you get on a Sunday night. I'd like to say the A lobbies are better, but they're not. Right, let's see if we can get a couple of places back anyway. Hey, Nail Death. No, it's Group 3 on this one. Group 4 is race... It's race C, isn't it? It's Group 4. Poor frame rate going through that tunnel. Right, someone behind us got absolutely punted. From Morocco, very nice. How is Northern Africa this time of year? I would imagine it's quite warm. Yeah, I tend not to do racy. Well, I'm normally kind of mid to high A. Oh, that's me not paying attention. I totally didn't pay attention to the break-in marker. I'm too busy reading chat. Yeah. That went well. This is going to be a good night, isn't it? Yeah, I'm normally mid to high A, but I had a DR reset last week. So I started this week at the bottom of DRB and an SR of the bottom of SRC. So I've kind of had to build it back up this week. And I was hoping to get back into A tonight, but this isn't going to happen. Not with these races. I mean, that was just my stupid fault. I just didn't pay attention. That is a wall, indeed. Yeah, I was too busy reading chat. Picked the wrong time to look at the chat window. First world streamer problems, that's what it is. Right, that's one. Come on, don't hit the wall. Just made it. Right. Good run through there. Good few seconds off the next one. One lap left. It's not looking good. That's quite a lot of time to make up. Right. Hopefully not too many more taps. Hey, Chris. There's a couple of websites. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Couple of freebies. That'll do. Oh, I just missed out. I mean, I'll take the freebies. Yeah, there's a controller overlay website. Just Google it. If you Google like controller overlays for OBS, basically that. Although they don't have a DualSense one, I had to sort out a custom CSS file for the DualSense. There are a few of them knocking about. Other people have done them as well. But yeah. I can't remember what their website's called. But yeah, there's loads of different controllers. You have to plug it into a PC. Because the DualSense will let you play on the PlayStation with it and plug it into a PC at the same time. So I can use the PC to read the stuff. I mean, SR went up. Who's Max Crude? Where's Max Crude? Why okay? Max Verstappen. It's yeah, well that was an interesting race, wasn't it? Yeah, I always, if I'm watching a stream, Minimax, I will tend to turn the sound off while I'm racing. Do you own? Yes, I do own a wheel. I don't use it though. I've got a Thrustmaster T150, which is probably explains why I don't use it. Thrustmaster T150 is not brilliant in this. Force feedback's not as good as what you get through the controller, to be honest. Get a better idea of what the car's doing through a DualSense in GT7 than you do through a Thrustmaster. Right, I need to improve my quality time a bit. Even, it says like 697th. It's not great. It is not great. So let's try and get this. I actually set my fastest time in the GTR. Let's just put that one back on. I set the fastest time in the GTR on Tuesday. Oh, there are way faster players than me on controller. There's some of the top A+ guys are on controller. Yeah, the M6 is not a massive... the back end of it, I find the third gear sort of power oversteer quite tricky. I did try the Audi, but it just doesn't turn very well. That's why I switched to the Lambo. Because the Lambo is quite similar to the Audi. I think the Audi's got a slightly better top speed, but the Lambo's corner's better. You got to watch out for this Lambo sliding around though. Oh, just missed the wall. The thing that annoys me on this one's the frame rate you get. Coming into the tunnel in a race, the frame rate's horrible. Ah, didn't want to do that. I know Radion's got really good time in the Lambo. He's on a 150.19 or even faster, I think. Messed that corner up. Jade Barrett, hello. Very good. Thanks for popping in. Way too slow on the exit of that corner. Got to be so patient on that corner as well. And this one. Because the Lambo needs to do it in second. I need to brake a tiny bit earlier. Oh, slidey. Hey, me here. I've been alright, thanks. I mean, we've had a couple of dodgy races tonight, but this week's not gone too bad. Apart from the DR reset at the end of last week. So it's been a bit of a weird week this week. With a fleeting visit back to DRB. It's been quite weird. Go on, don't hit the wall. Good start. Right, I get a good lap. A proper racing wheel. I mean, I'm quick enough without one. I need a new PC first, really. So steering wheel is quite low down the priorities. The laptop I use to stream is ancient. Well, this is a slightly better lap than the last one. Cheers, Ben. Well, like I say, I've got a Thrustmaster T150, and I was not very quick with it. Missed a gear then, messed me up. Yeah, I was quite slow with the Thrustmaster, but it does take a while to get used to a wheel. I'd quite like one of the, you know, the direct drive ones at some point, but like I say, I'm not gonna spend the money on that to be like 0.2 faster. Ah, penalty. .53.7. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some things a controller struggles with, and there's some things it makes easier. Cheers. Because one of the downsides with the controller is they dampen the inputs to make it easier to drive, basically. So if I well, I'll demonstrate it from here. So if I'm in third gear, you can see the throttle. If I slam the throttle, it'll gradually go up to the top. It doesn't go instantly. Because on a wheel, if I hit the accelerator 100%, that'd be 100% throttle instantly. But a controller doesn't, and that slows you down off starts. So when you start on a controller, you have to go into the pause menu to give you 100% throttle. Also, it dampens your left and right to make it easier to steer. So if you've got any tight left-right-handers, it's more difficult to do it on a controller than it is on a wheel, because you can't switch from left. Even though you can actually physically switch the stick really quickly from left to right, you can't. It doesn't actually go that fast. It slows you down, and you don't get as much steering angle on a controller as well. It limits the maximum steer angle, so you don't induce... oh, there's bear. Interesting. So you don't induce understeer by steering too much like you can on a wheel. So it limits the steering angle, but I think it limits it a bit too much. There's some really fast bends that you can't take as quick on a controller than you can on a wheel. You have to lift a tiny bit. So yeah, there's positives and negatives with controller. I mean, the feedback through the DualSense is amazing. You know, you can feel exactly what the car's doing. The triggers do a brilliant job of sort of making you feel the brakes and the wheels and stuff. So it's great. Yeah, I've seen people who do that. It's mad, isn't it? I use cross and square for... Yeah, it's cross and square. Yeah, cross and square for gear changes. Then I remember there's yeah, we might get in. I'm at least at BS still. Right, there's a bit of a gap now between me and D Nash, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully Bear won't put me off. But he's in the Porsche. Bear comes in the stream occasionally, so I know if he does put me off, he doesn't mean it. Sorry, I missed that. How many hours have I got? I have got about 2,000 hours, I think. But a lot of that is going through replays and things like that. But it's been murdered. Oh, I hate that corner, it's so slow. I mean, it's easier if the cars behind you murder each other. Super fan of the starting lap. Yeah, well, I mean, the starting lap comes in useful. I got absolutely rammed in that last race. So if I was going to torpedo you, it was probably because I got punted by somebody else. Very good though. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I was all over the place on that last one. Come on, 10. Well, we've got a second gap. Sounded like someone hit a wall behind me. I'm used to racing this in Group 4. I was a bit slow around that corner. I'd expect the car behind to... Oh, I was going to say I'd expect the car behind to catch up, but he's losing time. So never mind. This is more like what the races were like on Thursday. And Tuesday, for that matter. I just need to not cock them up now. Like that. Come on, 10. There we go. Yeah, I lost a fair bit of time there because I messed up a couple of corners. I've got car damage as well. Just need to try and run away from this one. Oh, Minear, thanks for the donation. Much appreciated. Imatep, this is Trial Mountain in reverse. Yeah, thanks, Minear. He's on a fair charge, that guy behind. Also in a Lambo as well. Ah, penalty. Messed that up. I knew it took the wrong line through there. Oh, a second. Ouch. It's not been too good lately. There's been a lot of carnage in the previous couple of races. And this one, which was looking like an easy... and I'm going to lose a few places with this. Because a 1 second penalty costs you 3 seconds on this straight. This isn't good. Gotta be really careful through there when you're following another car. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that one lately. Oh, that's a shame. Still, we should have probably gained DR from it. Yeah, I won't be doing Nürburgring next week. Likely a race A for me, I think. But we'll see. See what we'll see. I know C is supposed to be Brands Hatch next week. In Group 4s, which is usually quite a good race, but we'll see what it is. Just totally messed up that corner into the last lap. I would have probably got a second because the guy in first was absolutely flying. But we gained DR and SR, so that's good. Let's see what we're up to. We are, yeah, we're getting there. 3/4. Sportsmanship rating is safely an S at the moment. I did manage to complete the master license. I've got the National A Master license now because I've been doing the master licenses as some members only content for channel members. I've been going through all the master licenses. Done all the B and the International A. I finished them off the other night, but I still haven't done the videos for them yet. So yeah, it's a couple of other members only videos for the next 2 parts of National License A. It's one of the daily race A's from this week. Actually, it was a members only video as well. Right. Let me see if we get anywhere near our quality time. Because at some point, I am not going to be on pole anymore as I get nearer to 2A. Getting through the A bar. Okay. I mean, if the races had gone slightly better, I probably would have been in the A lobbies by now. Yeah, slightly top of the wall. I'm using +4 at the moment. +5 slightly slidey on a couple of corners. Mainly the last one, you know, into the tunnel. Messed that up. Yeah, this one into the tunnel is really tricky if you've got too high a brake balance. So 3 works okay. But I felt like I was losing a bit of rotation on a couple of corners, so I put it back to 4. Ah, come on. See, the M6 I'm not sure about. That's normally a 5, +5 on the M6. Although sometimes I'll dial it down. Ah, horrible line. Come on. But the M6, the thing I find tricky with the M6 is the 3rd gear. The GTR is similar. Is in 3rd gear, if you're a bit too keen on the throttle, you get a lot of power oversteer, and it can really unsettle a car. That's better. So yeah, the BMW is quite tricky for that. Like I say, as is the well, I mean, the brake balance only really helps under braking. It's not going to help on the acceleration out of the corner. Other than, you know, if your back end's busy sliding around, then you can't get the power down out of the corner, I guess. Yeah, that the GTR is quite a tricky one to control. It's nice and quick though. Hey, Barfdwarf. That's a good name. I like that one. Southport Prom on the carousel. Yeah. God, that carousel's been there for years. On Southport Prom. It's been there such a long time. I remember it when I was a kid. And that was a long time ago. Wow, amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I know Southport fairly well. Yeah, it does a bit, the BMW. Just a little bit keener on that corner. Well, this is a better lap. It's funny though, isn't it? You'll find some circuits and some cars suit you better. There's some tracks I don't like the Lambo. Ah. I mean, it was doing quite well till I hit those barriers. Oh, that was so close. If I hadn't messed up those two corners. If I hadn't hit those barriers, I'd have easily blasted me time. Hey, I'm Salt. That's so annoying. Just a couple of clips knocked about 2/10 off. Because I know the time's in there. Just getting it. And I wasn't even concentrating properly on that one either. That's why I hit the barriers. If you can get that right, you can just swing the car around and get a nice little drift. It just really helps rotate the car. Yeah, mostly default. I have all the vibrations on, sort of the normal settings. The sensitivity, yeah, I can see the comments. My sensitivity is on 10 at the moment. It was on 5, and I don't think it really makes that much difference. Because to be honest, I'd be hard pressed to tell any difference between having it on 5 and having it on 10. Which is a bit weird, but there we go. So yeah, it's mostly default. Alright, pole again. Behind Bert. In front of Bert, rather. So S-Bar is very quick in the race. Hopefully those D-Nash and Eric are further back, which is good. I just need to keep Bert out of the way. Hopefully we'll get punted on the first corner. Or crash into the wall. That's what time we're on. So we'll do this race and the next one. We'll do 2 more. Do this end on the 10 past 1. Because we're not going to get back into A this week, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. I should have done some more races, but I've been playing other stuff. I was doing daily race A on Friday night. Or Thursday night. Thursday doing this. When did I do it? Daily race A. Oh yeah, I was off on Friday, wasn't I? So yeah, I did some on Friday. To be honest, that's pretty natural. That's not unusual. When you get into A, it just seems ridiculous. Everyone just seems really fast, and you'll probably bounce straight back to B again. I did it loads. I was up and down between A and B quite a lot, and then you'll find every time you go back into A, you stay there just a little bit longer. And the only reason I'm back in B now is because I got a DR reset in the last week, because the race was absolutely carnage the week before. Excuse me. Oh, missed the gear. My God, Bert's been murdered again. That's 2 races on the bounce. Bert got murdered on turn 1. Don't hit the wall. No, just made it. So he's going to catch me on the slipstream down here. He's got a really bad connection, although this server looks pretty dodgy. Porsche should be quicker through that bit. Right. Porsche should be quicker through that bit, and he wasn't. Jeepers. I mean, that's pretty much it, isn't it, to go? Oh, come on, brake. I mean, it can get annoying sometimes. No worries, Minimax. Thanks for popping in. As always. I mean, you can't take this too seriously. Some people do. But it's not like any of us are professional racing drivers. It's just a load of people having a bit of fun on a game. So some people take sim racing far too seriously and get very snobby about what's a sim and what isn't. But I kind of come from arcade races, so this is amazing. Yeah. A lot of people think that. A's probably worse than B. The difference is... Hey, catchers are going. Yeah, the difference is the people in A know what they're doing. Chances are when you get punted off in B, someone's just missed the braking and made a mistake. If you get punted off in A, they've done it deliberately to get your position. Most of the time. It's a lot... I think A is a lot sneakier. Because people are trying to get into A+. And they know all the tricks. Because I could cause absolute carnage to gain positions in a way that I know I'm not going to get a penalty for. But I don't particularly want to race like that. I have been tempted to set up a second account under a completely different name and do that. Just cause absolute carnage in all the lobbies just to prove how much you can bash everyone about and get a good position from it. I mean, sometimes you get annoyed. There's not a lot you can do about it. Everyone does that. But you just have to kind of carry on. At the end of the day, a bit of drama just makes for good content. So, I don't mind it too much. You know, with a bit of luck, I'll get a decent short out of it. Oh, 10. Come on. That's what I was thinking, Catch. If I just cause absolute carnage for ages and just not tell anyone for ages until I did a video on it. Oh, that kind of stuff happens all the time. Sounds like one of Rory's videos, doesn't it? I'm surprised he's not done it. Well, I don't think Rory would do that. Oh, there's a car. There's Bert. Bert's catching. Better go a bit quicker. Otherwise, Bert's going to catch me up. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff like that I've thought of, but it's just getting the time. I don't really like ACC, apart from the fact I play on controller, and ACC is shocking on controller. I just don't like. It just feels really clunky. You know, this is nice and the presentation's really good. It's really easy to get into races. It looks nice. Whereas ACC is a lot of none of those things. And the only way you can get decent multiplayer with ACC is using some third-party system. Because Kunos can't do multiplayer. There we go, first win of the night. About time. About time. It's been an absolute mess tonight. Cheers, Catch. Although, yeah, the penalty system. I've done tons of videos on the penalty system. Some absolute shockers. There was some... it was like last week, wasn't it? Where I was getting smashed into and I got a 4-second penalty. Because someone punted me into someone else. And that was what got the DR reset last week. Because I got a couple of 4-second penalties for getting hit into other people. Oh, we got faster slap as well. Cheers, Brett. Did you get taken out at the start, Bert? Because isn't that like 2 races on the trot you've been taken out in the first corner? I mean, clean race bonus as well. Races like that aren't particularly exciting. Just like, start at the front, stay at the front all the way through the race, win the race. Yeah, it's... I mean, I'll take the win, but it's not very exciting. I'd rather have a bit of carnage. It's a bit more interesting. Right, do one more race. And we've got a couple of roulettes to open as well. Yeah, did you take you on the previous race as well? Or was that was a Lambo, wasn't it? I remember seeing you hearing the skid on turn 1. Right, let's see if we can get anywhere near this quali time again. It'd be typical, wouldn't it, if I beat my quali time just for the last race of the week. Different guy, okay. Chase the Evo because it's most like the Lambo. Is that a penalty or did I get away with that? Oh, I got away with that. Oh, come on. Me making mistakes probably winds me up more than me getting punted off. Because I can't do anything about being punted off, but if you make a mistake, it's on you, isn't it? So yeah, silly mistakes wind me up much more than being punted off. Try and get a decent lap. Nah, I missed that. Didn't go across fast enough. Oh, gonna hit the wall. Such a tricky corner. I think it's even worse this way than it is the other way. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Such a tricky corner. Finally got an okay exit from that corner. Messed that up. On the top of the hill. Messed it up. Slight tap of the wall, but I think I got away with it. I just don't turn in quite early enough for that corner. Ah, I missed the gear onto the corner. That's going to lose me a ton of time. Such tiny margins. G.3 says thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Might get one more lap in. Trying to get on the power up that hill. It's really tricky. The back end's kind of squiggling about all over the place as you're getting the power down because of the crest. It's pretty much a theme with this circuit. There's a lot of crests on bends on this circuit in reverse. So you tend to find you've got to be really careful on the throttle as you go over the crests. Not the best laps. Plonk. Right. Last race. Let's see how we do. Pole again. Ahead a bit. I mean, another win would be nice. I think if we got... Because we must have had more wins this week than any other week. Because we had... 3 wins out of 5 on... Yeah, 3 wins out of 5 on Tuesday. I played it on Wednesday, and I got another 3 wins out of 4. So that's 6 wins. Then I got 3 wins, I think, on Thursday. So I've had 10 wins on this week. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I've had 10 wins on this week. That's nuts. I mean, I know it's a level down from what I normally race in, but still. Looks good on the old stats. And still be, indeed. But I've had the races where I didn't win that were generally carnage, so I lost a lot of DR. See if Baker gets taken out by Jerry on turn 1. It takes ages to get out of B though. But you can. I remember when you get to the very top end of B, and it can take you like 4 or 5 races at max B to get out of it. Managed to avoid the wall. But it's going to catch me up on the slipstream. It's going to be quite close, I think. Slipstream's insane. Horrible corners. Did I get away with a penalty there? Yeah, I think I did. Bit hit the wall. Ah! That's where I did not want to hit the wall. I could lose at least half a second because of that little tap. Bit slow through there. I reckon it'll go for this corner. Got a decent exit there, I think. He's going to catch me down the slip there. No, I might have caught a penalty there. Yeah, thought so. Possibly another penalty. I reckon I'm looking at third for this one. Easily going to lose another place. Nah, hit the wall. Not that I'd catch him anyway. But yeah, I figured I'd end up third after that penalty. Still, can't complain. Decent result. Should hopefully be a clean race as well. Just that penalty killed me at the end. You just lose so much time with a penalty on that. That's got to be one of the worst penalty lines, because you're going up a hill onto a really long straight. Cheers for the GGs. Yeah, it's one of the worst penalty lines in the game, I think. I mean, another clean race bonus, so it was definitely an A. Jerry had a bit of a mare by the looks of it. Cheers for the GGs. Right, let's see where we ended up. So our DR doesn't seem to have moved from that result. It hardly seems to have moved at all tonight. Our sportsmanship rating, we've nearly maxed it back out. Considering we started the week at the bottom of C, that's not too bad. And I did three absolute carnage races in race A. So we would have maxed it out otherwise. So that's pretty good. But yeah, decent run. Right, we've got a couple of roulettes to open. Thing is, though, I'll be stuck in B all next week if I end up doing race A. Because unless for some reason they give you a DR available for it. Right, let's go. 6-star engine. We'll ignore that because it's an engine. Right, let's see what we get for this first one. I'm going to give that a little cheer because it wasn't a car or an engine. Well, the blocks rather. But not too much. For the 3-star. This looks a bit better. I mean, it's not one of the big prizes, but it's cash. Any cash will do. I was close, and then he got a car there on. Still a worse cash amount though. Alright, let's see what this one is. It's going to be the invitation, isn't it? Knew it was going to be the invitation. I don't need a Lamborghini. We may as well just open that one while we're here. But I don't need to do a drum roll for it, I can just do that. 'Cause it's an engine. I mean, what am I going to do with that? Oh, it's a GTR one, I suppose. I mean, it's one of the better engines, I suppose. But anyway, thanks a lot, everyone, for popping in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for donations as well. That was much appreciated. And the new subs. Welcome along. And again, thanks for chatting. If it wasn't for you guys, it'd just be me talking to myself. I will be back on Tuesday, hopefully. Who knows what race it'll be? It probably won't be race B. But we'll see what car is in race A. It could be race A next week. What might end up doing Crew Motorfest if they're all terrible. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot, everyone. I will catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.